Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Quill asks for all the grievances and things like that. I'm gonna do all the demands over here.
Intervention
We
will
want to
be
go to war
necessary.
with these guys. Yeah, we're playing Humankind, and we are going to probably start a war here in a sec. So nothing actually broke out with our demands. I might just wait one more turn here. Yeah, they're making their demands. Well, actually, maybe I'll just declare war in pink. Although, part of me is thinking, should I just come back against the English? Well, I don't know if they're English anymore. They're Japanese now. Because it would clean up our borders a lot more. You know what? I think I kind of like that idea. My units are here, but there's also not a city right here. On the other hand, what am I going to do with more cities? We're city capped. I can start merging. I've actually got enough influence to start doing some merging. Maybe I should just do that. If I want to integrate Hensong over here, 31k, 39k. I mean, it depends on the sizes of these cities. Okay, Harappa is not too big. There you go. I'm going to absorb Harappa into Mohendaro. I want to do it as soon as possible because it was costing us some extra points, so that will improve the points flow. Holy crap, you've got a lot of food. And you're actually over-capped on population? Wow. And the Hacienda will give you some food jobs. So I'm assuming you can't currently grow. It says you're going to grow. I'm not sure. Now, maybe that wasn't the ideal city to merge, but at some point we just had to merge any cities. And so any city we could afford to merge, we might as well have, is... Oops, that is the wrong tile for that one. I mean, it might actually not be terrible. Yeah, put in that one, that's going to be okay. Separation of power. Lose the ability to enforce state religion. Pick new holy sites or pick 10. Okay, immune to religious grievances. Well, I don't care about that. Reduced foreign religion strength bonus. More faith territories if territories follow state religion. Replace the state religion with atheism. Lose the ability to build... Okay, hold on. We should make sure we've built our final holy sites. And then maybe we'll go with the state atheism. Alright, we've completed our agrarian stars, and our population is going to continue to skyrocket over here. We need 2 more stars. I mean, probably with the builder one, though we do need 17 more for that. We're going to get one from science pretty quick. And actually, we only need to kill 1 more unit to get a star from that as well. So... yeah, I guess I'm still kind of thinking, like, maybe I don't need to declare a war right now. What I might want to do is just make sure that my cities are guarded, just in case, you know, someone triggers a war against me. I'm going to do that. The movement will get better as we get our railroads done as well. Maybe I'll just do this and be content. I know, everyone's always... I'm very excited about wars. I mean, guys, this is going to come as a huge surprise to you, but, you know... I like waging war in these games. It's kind of fun and satisfying and gets us places, but I actually don't know if we're going to gain much from this currently. So, replace the Maker's Quarters with the Hacienda. How much is this Maker's Quarters doing for us? Wait. Oh, it's a Market Quarters. Yeah, I'm fine with replacing that with the Hacienda here. Yep, it's going to be okay with me. But speaking of makers, let's go ahead and put that down, and then maybe we can build some railroads. Nationhood research gives us the nature reserves, which exploits everything and then gives influence, and doesn't cost stability. So we can plop down a ton of these nature reserves to satisfy the builder thing, but not hurt that, which, I mean, might be okay. Conscripts, which is better passive city defense. I don't know if we've built any actual city... Oh, inconvenient truths! Climate change is starting to happen. Yeah, we are generating pollution. So we can investigate. We could act immediately. Now this triggers another event, which is interesting. It costs us money for science, which, I mean... it's 350 science per turn, which is something fine. Moves toward oh yeah, actually, we want to move towards progress, so we're going to go and do that. Oh, there's...
You are not welcome here.
Here, I'm going to demand you give me this. And I'm gonna demand you give me that. And maybe I should only do one at a time. Actually, maybe that's true. Okay, that's fine. That looks scary there. There are a lot of neutral cities over here. I could just passively integrate these guys. Just make sure these rates are good. I'll have to do some more city merging, though. I mean, we're going to have to do that anyway. Okay, so there's no more railway to build here. I could put down the nature reserves. We could start putting down some of these. But I'm also just wondering if I just spam down some more research quarters now. Let's see. It's hard to know exactly how much this is going to give us. 2% extra and 10% science. Okay, we want the Inventor's Workshop. But we probably want to get our Printing House's Cabinet of Curiosities down. On the other hand, that doesn't give us Builder Stars. Okay, Inconvenient Truth 2, we could change, costs us money, but does make us overproductive, apparently. Sake of everyone, penalize use of fossil fuel. Or stasis, accept donations from fossil fuel subsidies. Yeah, let's just, we're gonna change. Because we don't actually want the world destroyed. I mean, that's already happening in the real world. Do I want to claim a wonder? Well... yeah, let's grab that. Try to keep an eye out for lower stability cities. Let's get a train station down. You know what? I'll just put it somewhere where it's not replacing anything. It's going to be okay. Oh, coal mines available. Meanwhile, like, we're improving the environment, and then it's like, let's build some more coal mines. That seems like a good idea, you guys. Yeah, coal mines. Let's do that. And yeah, you're just going to rest in the city. I wonder if the railroads generate pollution. I don't know. We're the only ones generating pollution, but that's because we're so far ahead. Yeah, so we get cheaper pre-industrial units, but we're not looking to build them. Science Star, go. Population, go. Your stability's okay, so mostly we just want to build more of these. I mean, your food's insane. I might want to do some more makers' quarters. The production rate's not actually that high. Let me slap these down. And then I may be back to not caring what we do next. Coal generators. Yeah, burn coal. That's going to lead to a lot of pollution. Urban plan. Let's go to urban planning, because that's going to give us an extra city cap. So that will go through electricity for the coal, potentially. New grievances.
All those of honest intent.
Demand.
I'm not in the business of making threats.
Just gonna do the one. Oh, right. Holy sites. Yeah. So, okay, is there anywhere that's lower on stability? Everyone's got kind of infinite stability. Maybe I've been too nervous about developing this. Let's build a great temple. Maybe we'll slap it down somewhere on our edges. So we'll build it over here. And then, I mean, it's only going to take 4 turns as is, but let's go ahead and get that shaved down to 1 turn. Perfect. Because we're going to switch to state atheism or whatever. And we might want to claim all these wonders. Now, this is just percentage science. I wonder if that's, I think that's a global bonus. Or what I could do is figure out which city has the most science. We got a 400-point city. Just in case it only boosts the city. I think it's global. Oh, we got an 800? Who's that? Memphis. I guess that sort of makes sense, being our capital. So we'll just go ahead and put this somewhere over here. Here. Oh, you got to be on a river. Does that make sense? I don't know. Here. Done. And then we'll have more cities contribute to that so it builds faster here. Big Ben, and then as people finish their queues, we'll just
lightning in a bottle. This new power will impact every aspect of society.
So coal generators gives more food, money, science,
to industrial production.
Per coal.
Change is coming.
It's pretty good, and we discovered electricity for a thing, and we got another Era Star. Well, we're gonna make sure we build our other haciendas, and then I'll probably switch eras at that point. I don't think I'm staying in for anything else, although I think we did build the haciendas pretty aggressive. I have no money. When did that happen? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to slap down some market quarters here. So we're losing stability everywhere. We could disband some troops, but I'm not gonna. How long have I been losing money? Probably a while. Boom, 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 boom. And then if we do go to war and we're going to want to field more troops, it's not a terrible idea for us to consider. I think this battle thing was like from ages ago. It wouldn't be a bad idea for us to have more money to support a bigger army anyway. Are you not highlighting any square for the market as being a really, really good money maker? I mean, wherever we're going to want to put it, we're going to want a slew of them next to each other. I don't know, do I just start building here? Sure. I think it was because everything was equal. Urban planning research. Minus 20% on commons quarter industry costs. Okay, so we can spam out more commons quarters. Urban center is there for the city cap. I don't see anything popping up, so we'll just put it over here. There might be some things in here that make us money. There's probably infrastructure that makes us money too, but close to defeat. Well, that's not... We're not in a war. That's other people are close to a defeat. That was a scary message, though. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Extra stars.
Come to demonstrate your customary lack of tact, have you?
Oh, I don't care about you adopting my civic, but if you can give me stuff, that would be nice. Yeah. We'll start making those triangles of market quarters. Wireless. Okay, we'll grab that. I mean, at least all the techs are still dirt cheap. It's year 1000. I'd say I mean, we've got electricity already. So, clearly some things are going pretty well here. And, yeah, our economy is fixing itself. But I think it's not a bad idea for us to maybe spam a few of these more out. I don't know. Oh, artisan quarters on something. And then, do we want to go and slap down a bunch of these things? Maybe. I mean, school, House of Scribes, library. Although, some of those just... We don't have a lot of research in that city. It's a pretty new city. Starting to generate a bunch more money is not a terrible idea. I'm going to do a bunch of those. They'll be next to each other and buff each other. And then I'm going to start to feel like I'm feeling more comfortable about the money, but huge amounts of money would not be terrible. You're growing, you've got this, you've got that. You actually need some more job sites. I was going to say, you can help with Big Ben, but you really actually do need more job sites. I don't know, I guess you could just throw down some more market quarters. New civics. Children's rights. Child education, child employment. Yeah, let's,
The
child
long-term
education sounds like a
strategy
good
seems
idea.
to be smarter
I could merge
if
some more
it's built
cities
on
together.
lifting everyone
The
up.
other thing I could do, I don't remember if I was influencing any of these cities. Okay, there's an aggro one over there. I should just go and beat those guys up. My units are just sitting around. I think that army's been sleeping forever. You're stationed. I mean, there's no way I need everything over here. But... well, I definitely don't have money to upgrade you right now, so let's wait on that. And then over here... Yeah, I can just... annex you. And you have nothing to attach, although maybe I can merge you into Mexico City later on. Oh yeah, and we get these units. Which will apparently go and just claim some territory over here. Oh, I think there were a bunch more neutrals, but they were probably in decline and were about to disappear. Oh, that's quite good. Oops. Sorry, no, I want to Hacienda instead, please. ideally before the era ends. So yeah, we can pretty much, I think, cycle out of Mexico pretty soon. We are about to get another tech star.
5 market quarters.
And
isn't a
it'd be nice to
sign
get the
of
hacienda there. All you can eat buffet
It's a sign
achievement
of
just got.
wise
Produce at least
investment
1,000 food per turn in a city. Wow! Alright, that's a lot of food that's being produced somewhere. You're gonna keep chilling there. Dark designs. Oh, with coal. Hinterlands, ugly face-off, develop local community, and commercial titan over access rights. Privilege. Land in question will be compulsorily purchased and protected from mining. Spend money, give us stability. Rebuke should bring us all wealth, even if it antagonizes the population. We gain money, and we lose stability, or we can exploit. The company will create a coal camp, which will become a model for other industries. Forced labor. Yeah, we'll go this. Plus, it leads us towards progress, which is going to give us more science. Wireless technology, science star.
If you seek the greater good,
I'm going to
This
demand
can be
that you give me
overlooked.
stuff. I don't know if you will. Probably not. All right, these are... Oh, yeah, so you just claim this area, which is great. Well, we're going to keep doing some of that. We're going to claim something adjacent here. I don't know, that seems good. And attach. And get an era star for expansionist. All right. There's so many grievances I could be asking for everywhere. I guess just sleep, because we've got units coming over here to help with those barbarians. Yeah, we should finish our train stations here, because... Oh, there's one there. Because this will be... A lot of things can run through this area. And we want everything to be connected. I mean, I'm assuming that will be how it works. It's a little hard to see the rail, so it's hard to know for sure that all the connections are there. But, you know, if we can get to the point where we can get from one end... I mean, maybe it's just from one train station to another is one movement. So we can't teleport from one end of our empire to the other in one move, but still, there's some ruins there we can just replace. But if it's, you know, from one territory to another with one movement, which means with 4 movement we can cross 4 territory, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm sort of vaguely placing these near highly productive areas because we might makers over there later on. Makers quarters. I don't know. Make a quarter in there later. Yeah, and I'm not gonna... I'll go too slow if I stress to place everything. And I don't think these are, like, inherently wrong. That is going to eat a fair amount. Well, actually, I suspect our stability is well over 100% is probably what's going on here. Plus 321 from districts. Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts. Okay. So you're all done over here, which is great. You're generating plenty of food, which is nice. Help out on Big Ben, then, is what you're going to do. Carbine researched. Can ask for more reparations. Like, just tons of reparations constantly. We need to... Let's just say, I'll do that one. It's fine. If I've got the influence, I may as well attach it. And attach there. Can it build instantly? Interesting. More units, line formation. I mean, let's do that so we can max out the size of our armies. So that will be potentially convenient. These are districts losing population, or outposts. That is very expensive. But, yeah, I guess so. Plus, that'll make it so that we can railroad something else. I don't know, let's build there. Keep trying to get down all these haciendas. Actually, I'm going to build that one first. A little bit of money. We can't upgrade you because we need 3 horses for that. Let's take a look. We haven't done the trade situation in a bit.
Friend, so pleasing to see you again.
We can't afford that, and then
What
other
do you
people
want?
are kind of cranky. But I mean, the Poles we've got a great relationship with. So I guess just wait. Oh, and actually, I just realized, where the hell was that army? Over here. Because our army limit is currently 7. It's about to go to 8, but we can do this. And I can put you on the front, and then this army was just going to end up merging with that one later on. Okay. Help out with Big Ben. Can't, but can. Malacca. I don't know if we're going to influence... I think we have to be at 100, which theoretically will be next turn. Okay. We'll see. I guess you can merge into that now, because 8 is now our limit. It's a little bit more balanced, if nothing else, and slightly higher numbers. Should do... Okay, I can't upgrade you guys. You're too expensive. I can't do that, although in one turn I could. I don't think this is going to be a problem at all. These guys are... Yeah, they're pretty backwards. So we'll just prepare to march in towards the city, which apparently that's... Oh, because we used up movement to get there. Yeah, it makes sense. You're going to be moving up that way, so we should be able to take this just fine. We still have one move left. Oh, okay. Then do that. Thanks. Go ahead and help out with Big Ben, especially since all your rare lords are done, which is nice to see. And then from here... Alright, let's take a look at the technology screen. We actually do know where oil is, so we'll go ahead and unlock the ability to exploit that. We have at least 1 oil in one of our territories. This unit here has 2 stars, so I'm going to want to upgrade it just to increase the odds that it survives the combat. I mean, I'm betting we can do this now. We would actually lose now. Okay, let me pull back a step. That's actually somewhat surprising. They do have a lot of units, admittedly. We can do some sieging and get some siege weapons going. Going up a city limit notch won't be too bad. Alright, let's start this. But yeah, we'll prep some siege weapons. And we'll go in a few turns. Do that for haciendas, and then I guess we'll get to coal mine, horse ranch, artisan quarters over here. Okay, got that all taken care of. I can't believe how stable our empire is. Maybe some of the balance has changed, but it felt like it used to be hard to deal with. Maybe it's harder early on. And I mean, there's tons of really high-end buildings we can do here, but since we're so stable, it feels like the thing to do is just to keep spamming this stuff out. We've got positive food. I mean, we never did build a harbor. Let's just... Wow, 73 food now in the harbor. Let's finally get one down. Okay. A couple of things thrown into the queue. And yeah, your job is to continue to just grab more territory over here. Bright lights, big city! Invention of electricity will in time usher in a new epoch of humankind. Yeah, so Slapstick Boulevard. Body comedies, lowbrow variety shows will give much pleasure to workers. Industry boost. Opera Plaza will boost. This is just learning in one city, so it's that science doesn't really matter much. Or the money boost over here. I don't know, we'll go productive.
Your
hard to argue with building
gives
things
access
faster.
to endless expanses of the vast blue seas.
Yeah, we finally got a harbor.
Discoveries. Should have done this ages ago.
Should have done this ages ago. Screw you, dude! Don't judge me! Here, we'll get airplanes. Airplanes sound like fun. So working on our siege engines. We'll let a few crew. Building strength. I don't know, we could send some more units over here, too. From these guys? Oh, right. I was going to go... First of all, I'm going to integrate you. We'll probably have to do a merge, though. I was going to... There was one more city. Oh, it may have vanished. I don't remember where it was. That's the one we're harassing. I think there might have been another that vanished since then. What I would like to do is absorb Cusco. Yeah. Perfect. And we got some more units over here. Which I guess what I'll do is I'll use you to claim some extra territory over here. And then we might bring you to one of the war fronts. Boom. Can't work oil. Oh yeah, it can work oil. Look at the oil well hooked up. And then train stations. Somewhere in here, whatever. More haciendas can be built. Ooh. The border's expanded in an interesting way. Okay. So you're totally good. We'll get harbors down. And then Mexico City. Well, you're actually overpopped. Your housing limit's not very high, but so we can build more quarter and districts, and we may as well, especially since they come in so quick. Maybe we'll just slam down some research quarters. Fundamental values. Security or happiness. Cheaper to build garrisons. I don't really build a lot of, I don't build a lot of common quarters either, though. It will slide us towards liberty, more influence, or detection range and things. I don't think I really care. Although, are there other policies that at this point, I mean, they're not that expensive that I should do. Well, we're not going to do slavery. Oh yeah, I was going to go irreligion, I think. Because, hold on. Did I build all the holy sites? Yes. So let's go with our irreligion state atheism. All religious civics are locked. And some things are...
This certainly has the advantage of clarity.
I don't know, we'll go with, like, the nice stuff.
If
Freedom of
different
speech.
opinions can't be heard, people might
Free
end
arts.
up believing whatever ridiculous things the government says.
Army wages. More ransacking paid wages. Yeah. Pay rather
If
than
an
plunder.
army wants reliable soldiers, they had best provide a reliable income.
Influence claiming is fine. so
Why
we
should
can go ahead.
individual wealth and political connections determine the status of
More
something
science
as
per
timeless as
researchers.
the land?
More farmer slots.
National control of vital products and resources, paradoxically,
Sounds fun.
provide more.
I didn't really look at
freedom
what some of the policy shifts will do. I was mostly just looking at the immediate bonus. But I don't think we're overall worried. I think at some point we've got to go and we're going to pull the trigger and go into the next era. And it might be now. Oh, we just got another star. That's nice. How are we on here? So we tripled. That's pretty far. That's, I mean, not that far. No, it's time. Let's go and switch to something. So I don't think I care too much about the military vehicle. No matter what we take, we're going to kind of crush. I don't like that there's extra pollution from the Australian stuff. We've got plenty of food now. I don't think we have to go Brazilian after Mexican. Chinese, oops, gives us tons of money. Egyptians, that's a fair amount of influence. Indians give us influence and money. Ashrams for faith. Well, we're irreligious, so maybe not. Japanese, 20% on all technology costs when researching. Wow. Robotics! I mean, yeah, it's pollution, but robots, man. And crazy amounts of science. The Swedes get crazy amounts of science as well. And stealth corvettes. I don't care about that. What's the unique unit for Japan? Oh, it's a plane. Okay. The Turks. A lot of food. A crap ton of science. Stealthy operative missile. Americans. Oops. Influence, combat strength, and a plane. The Soviets. All units are cheaper and stronger. Arms factories. Oh, goddamn. And tanks. Who doesn't love tanks? I think I want to go Swedish or Japanese. Although, the Turks also have their crazy public schools. That's actually really good. People's reforms, it's a bunch of food, so our growth continues to go. You just get flat-out science per population. So our big cities will generate stupid amounts of science, and extra... And we get missiles. So I'm assuming these are one-shots. Consumed to form a single strike action distant target. Huh. Swedes get their Corvette. I don't want the Corvettes. Oops. Come on. Japan does get... What? Okay, the scrolling is a little inconsistent. I guess... Oh! It's because the name part over here isn't part of the scroll box. And I think my mouse ends up being here because I want to be able to read this. So I do this, and I think I can mouse wheel to scroll everything, but I can't. So, I mean, this stacks... It's industry and science stacking. I kind of think I'm going to go with the Turks here. I mean, crap tons of food, crap tons of science. And the missiles, I don't know, maybe they're super useful. Maybe they're not. We're going Turkish. Done. I guess you're still claiming terrain here. We're going to be putting a cut in this in a second, but... I mean, all these are pretty good. I don't know, there. So that's all done. Okay. And I think you're going to move... Well, let's move this way. Because we might want to claim some of this. We shall see. Our city limit situation's not too bad. And we can do some more merging, although we need points. Maybe rather than make a new city right now, we'll let the points. But we're getting almost 2,000 per turn right now in terms of influence, which seems pretty good. Here, we'll just grab this because it's the cheapest. As far as I know, I think Contemporary is the last era, right? Yeah. So all texts are now available to us, and there's a lot of text in the Contemporary era. Oh, it's locked because we haven't actually ended the turn to go into the next era. So what we'll do is put a cut in here. Next episode, we'll officially enter the Contemporary era, which will start the end game. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'm going to see you next time. Bye-bye.